I made that video of me screaming, I never thought that would be used as an intro. That's interesting. Anyway, what's up, Wolf Nation? This is your captain speaking. Welcome to another ROC Hangout. And of course, you know what that means. It means your weekend officially starts right now. Welcome, everybody. If you want to join us, the link is in the group, the ROC group, of course. And please join us. We've got plenty of room. Let's see. We got a few people, only a few people tonight. We don't know where he's at, and hopefully Joe will join us later. But we do have Gort. We do got the Sergeant Barry over here, and we do have Mr. Logan joining us tonight. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Fantastic.
Mr. Logan.
Beautiful.
And there's Eric Z showing up. What's up, dude?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good.
Mr. Logan. Beautiful.
And
Trying
there's
to figure
Eric Z
out-
showing up. What's up, dude?
On the
I think
camera.
your volume's low. Uh-oh. Some serious delay going on here.
You got to turn it off if you had it streaming.
Serious delay going on here. He'll figure it out. He's smart. I believe in him. What's up, guys? How's your week? How's going on?
Pretty swaggy, man.
Work, the gym, sleeping.
Week.
That's it.
Logan about that eat gym tan life.
I need to start tanning. I look like shit.
Gym tan. What did they used to be on that show? Gym tan laundry or something? That you're too young for that shit.
Yeah, I'm too
God,
young for that.
Fuck you, young ass bitch. Making me feel old. We're already 2 minutes into this hangout and I hate your ass. Just kidding. Just kidding.
What's unusual?
So happy Walmart Collector Con Day, everyone. How did
Was it today?
Yesterday, today. Oh, look who's here.
What up, y'all?
The man
You got to work tomorrow?
Hey,
Yeah, I do, but fuck, I haven't talked to y'all in forever.
Fuck
it feels
that.
like
Ricky's here, folks.
the party now.
at least
all
for
work
a
and
couple
no play
minutes.
makes Ricky a dull boy.
Amen to that.
You sound tired, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, very tired. Very, very tired. Like, we just got real quick. No, go ahead and do your thing. I'll do my. I got to run off.
We really don't have a thing. We're just bullshitting right now. You walk
Oh,
in.
okay. So,
Good.
like, all y'all know I've been working and stuff because we lost our whole morning crew, and we finally got them in. I've had a total of 9 days off since December 8th.
Oh, jeez.
And so we finally got people hired in, got them trained, got a new cook in, get all that lined up. So once they get finished training and certified that they can be by themselves, we can go back to our normal manager jobs. And it's like Thursday, I'm on my way home and I get a call from my boss this last week, like the big boss of the whole facility. They caught my entire night staff on the clock, on camera, smoking and drinking, and they're gonna fire all of them. So now I get all my day shift hired in, go back to normal. Well, now I'm gonna go be a night shifter for another couple months until we get more people hired in. It's crazy.
Fuck
So
was that done on purpose? Did they know they were being filmed?
they're dumb. There's cameras everywhere. It's a medical facility. There's literally cameras everywhere.
That's
Not if you
stupid.
know the hiding spots. You're just
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah. No, they weren't even hiding
These
spots.
kids.
Yeah, they're just stupid. Is that they're young and dumb and don't realize that they need to act this kind of way. But it is what it is. I don't want to be all. I'm on here because I want to talk and hang out with y'all. I miss y'all. I don't even get to come to hangouts. I think I've been on one in the last 3 months with you guys.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been. I still catch y'all. Like I try to catch like on the replays and stuff. At least on the way driving to work, I can catch bits and pieces here and there.
Well, we're glad you're here, even if only might be for a few minutes or so.
Yeah, I came by. I have a special gift. I'm gonna send it to Gort and let him do a pre-run on it. Make sure he's there's no music or any copyright strike stuffs in there, which I don't believe there is, but I'm gonna let him do it. It was something that was forwarded to me that I feel everybody in this place would appreciate to another level. And then if the person who sent it to me wants to, they can claim it. If not, it'll just exist in the universe. And
All right.
You guys are gonna love it. So that's me in a nutshell.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I'm messing with stuff. I got this in today. I got my Donatello Heat Boy in.
Ooh,
So
nice.
now I have all 4 of the turtles now.
Wait,
Shredder on
what was that thing?
the Donatello Heat Boys, the mecha ones.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got all 4 of them in. Like it's pretty legit. Like he's got this like sniper rifle.
That's a
And this
big
thing
ass
is-
gun.
Dude, this is crazy. So he comes with 3 clips, and two of them have painted in bullets, and this one here actually has die-cast bullets you have to load. And if you pull the charge slide, it ejects the die-cast bullets out of it. Like it's nuts.
damn.
Like it's just an attention to detail you'd never do. But then I put in the light up features that has like all the lights up
Oh
on it,
shit!
That is
and
cool.
it fires. You can rapid fire, and then it powers down and turns off. Like
Your
it's
money's
pretty
worth,
sick.
dude.
Like a
Yeah.
fucking Titanfall gun.
This is Heat
Like-
Boys. Is that what you said?
Yeah, they're the big mecha ones. They're crazy. They even come with like little Build-A-Figures. I can build a turtle van out of the parts that come with it and stuff. It's pretty fun. So I've gotten like a couple things in. I just don't have time to mess with it. This came in I think last week, and I just opened it tonight.
Nice.
I know. I saw Bobby reviewing Raphael on that line.
Yeah, I got all 4 of the turtles now. This is the last one that came out, and then I got Shredder on pre-order because that thing looks sick.
I haven't
And
seen
then
that one.
dude, and they're die cast, like all their main weapons, like his bow staff and stuff is all metal. And these are probably the most premium figures I have in my collection, like build wise and stuff. They're pretty sick.
Is that official or is it like a third party?
Oh no, it's official. It's official. They are
Oh, okay.
they are licensed with the Nintendo logo and everything on them. So they're
wow.
fully licensed. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good for you, man.
That's cool
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, and then I got a little dinky Legends that came in. I got to play with my little, as Dust calls it, butt plug. I said, ka-chow! You know, right into a butt plug, so. Blam! Whammy, blammy! Whatever the fuck he says, all that nonsense. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to cut off my camera for a second because I'm going to be doodling on my phone to get something to Gort.
Yep. That's all right. That's all right.
And no, you're good. But, man, I appreciate y'all letting me jump on for a little bit and hang out.
No, you're always welcome. You know that. When you get the time.
Yeah. God, I want to get back to normal again.
I don't blame you. I don't
Yeah.
blame you. 9 days off and since December. Fuck that noise. Eric G, what are you playing with?
MBK Devastator. It's the Gravity Builder knockoff.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they knocked that off.
Yeah, twice. Well, Jim Bao did the oversized one, and they just did kind of a straight rip off.
Okay, how is it?
It's all right. It's an $80 Devastator, but I've had it for like months. I'm just starting to mess with it.
Did you guys see the studio cell scrapper they showed today? I saw a picture of something, and it looked pretty fucking good. Heavily detailed. Not too much though that you don't know who it is. Not like heavily stylized, but it looks really good. If I didn't have too many Devies in my life already, I might go in on that.
You should get another one.
No, I'm good.
No, I think you should.
I'm good.
Okay. What if they do an orange one?
No, I'm not G2 like you.
Okay. What about the yellow one?
That's a European G2. Fuck
Yeah.
all the way off.
Do we look French? Get out
Yeah.
of here.
Can I
Give us
show
our
you guys
freedom.
a toy I bought
Give us our
last week?
freedom fries. not if it's a McFarlane. Nobody wants to see that
No,
shit.
What's
Will.
up, Will? What do you got showing?
No, I already broke the McFarlane. Oh, I didn't even tell you. I was just curious. Both the hands already broke off of it, like from the gentlest little touch. And I thought, I wonder how flexible these feet are. And like the toes can curl a little bit. So I go and curl the toe just a little bit, snaps right off.
Mm,
What did,
Sounds-
what did you break?
sounds true to form.
It broke the toes that curl up, just broke.
No, what
Came
fig?
right up.
What figure did you break?
Oh, the Nolan versus Batman.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, but the toy I got. So I to be fair, I got this last week, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. Is this Palpatine here with his Force lightning hands and all that?
Oh,
What
yeah.
I've been doing, I'm not home right now, so I don't have my Clone Wars Maul, but I do have my old Master Maul, and I took a picture of it. I put it in the group chat, making him there is no mercy, and just shocking Maul. And it's really cool because the top part here this is all hard plastic, but then down here this is all soft goods.
That's
And,
not cool. That's stupid.
I like it.
This is not the $100 one.
What Palpatine is that?
This is
black-
Revenge of the Sith. This is the new one.
Oh, okay. Because I got the archive one, and that's soft goods all the way.
I have that
Yeah.
one too, but I haven't taken it out of the box yet. That's back at
See
home.
that's smart. Soft good all the way.
Yeah, why
it's
would
a,
you?
It's a
That's-
it's a hooded robe.
So the robe here being soft goods makes sense because you can see it move, but then the hood stays on during their fight. So why would you take it off? And it's
'Cause
molded. It's molded well, and it's painted, and there's wrinkles, and
Okay.
I really like it.
So, well, suspension of disbelief. These are just toys. The robe is not going to move while they fight. It's not how it works because they don't actually fight.
I make it fun.
You mean they don't fight?
Having soft goods with a hard hood on it is like having a car with fucking macaroni for tires. It's crazy. Man.
Hey man, I've been seeing some
Fucking
videos of
macaroni
ramen
shatters.
being used to fix sinks and stuff. If you spray paint over it.
Hmm.
That's wild. I've seen that. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Crazy what people think of. Logan, what are you doing?
Well, I got this right here. Found it at that Pittsburgh shop you and I frequent sometimes.
What is this?
D&E. What is that? Is that Brave?
It's Machine Robo Rescue. Yeah, Machine Robo Rescue.
Gotcha.
I have no idea what that is. That was that GoBots? Machine Robo?
Yeah, it's
No,
like
that was Transformers, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it's like
before
the
they were Transformers.
GoBots.
Yeah, I
They
thought
look
that.
cool.
That's what. Yeah, I thought that's what the. Was it Action Robo? What am I? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Action Robo was GoBots.
Robot
Machine
Toys
Robo
Deformation.
wasn't Machine Robo's like one of the crazy like names
Oh,
that the
yeah,
Japanese
I think
Japanese
you-
versions of Transformers, something like that. I don't know.
Right. I don't know. I don't know either. It's why, obviously.
That's why everybody just needs to get in line with America. Just make it Transformers or GoBots and move along. Like, no, we don't need all that extra stuff.
It was one of the brands that Hasbro bought and rebranded as Transformers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how that is.
Actually,
Yeah, well, actually, I have
Actually,
noticed on this go round that Logan readjusted his camera so we can't see Pooh anymore. I don't like that.
no, he's just hiding in the corner.
Oh yeah, he's been a bad boy today.
Yeah, he's been
Okay.
a bad boy.
Is he hiding in the closet waiting to come out?
No, leave him where he is. This is a kids show. Do not bring that thing out.
Fuck yeah, it is.
I don't know, Ricky. Are we family friendly?
Not when I'm on here. That's why that whole shit about me working all the time, that's a lie. It's
Yeah.
a story I made up to cover the fact they wouldn't let me on anymore.
We lifted the ban. We already regret.
Yeah, that's it. Instant regrets.
So I got the video ready. I'm
Mhm.
gonna go ahead and play it as I'm just gonna play it. All right.
Yes.
Oh.
Eric
Surprise
Espada. Eric Espada. Eric Espada. My man. The one and only. I had no idea you were such a huge fan of the show. Okay. So thank you from your friend in a galaxy far, far away, Ezra Bridger. I think you'd be such a good addition to the Ghost Crew with how much you love it. And yeah, man, I think if you started doing some cosplay, maybe you were like a Loth cat or something, that would be really cool. Just to show the world, how much you love our series, right? So everyone else could know too. Anyway, I'm looking out for that. May the force be with you.
What the?
That was the actual actor Ezra Bridger from Ahsoka. Because it's his favorite show.
Did you make that happen?
Somebody reached out to me with it, and I'm not putting their name out there. If they want to own it, they can own it. But they reached out with the idea.
Did he see that?
He hasn't seen it.
He has now.
Oh, world first.
Oh, this is an exclusive.
Exclusive. So this person reached out.
Oh, he's not here. Get his ass in here.
No, that actually worked out better when I messaged Gordon. He's like, and he's not even here. I'm like, cool, he can't cornfield us or knock it off.
Exactly.
Oh, that's whoever you are. I fucking love your ass. Thank you.
That was me, bro.
That was Will.
Was it you?
He said, I just found out Ezra was on Cameo. Give me some ideas for EE. So I just gave him a general outline, and he messaged the dude, and the guy almost verbatim repeated it.
Oh, you gotta post that in the group later. Oh, that's fucking
I watched
great.
that
Will.
Yeah, we're gonna,
That's off. Thank
I
you for
watched that thing
that.
so many times and laughed, and I told him, I'm going to try my best to get on the show Friday, and I'll slip it to Gort and get him to drop it in.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh my
Can we run
goodness.
it back again just one more time now that we all got the backstory on it? Let's run it again. I would watch it again. It's
I would love
amazing.
this. Billy D.
Oh.
Williams is also on Cameo.
Mhm. Well, that's a good one, though.
That's a good one, he said.
Yeah, I'll play it again.
Yeah. Well,
Eric Espada. My man, the one and only. I had no idea you were such a huge fan of the show. Okay? So thank you from your friend in a galaxy far, far away, Ezra Bridger. I think you'd be such a good addition to the Ghost Crew with how much you love it. And yeah, man, I think if you started doing some cosplay, maybe you were like a Loth cat or something, that would be really cool. Just to show the world, how much you love our series, right? So everyone else could know too. Anyway, I'm looking out for that. May the Force be with you.
He's looking out for it.
like to put it in for those that don't get it, put it in perspective. This would be if somebody got somebody to make a video of Toddy Mac telling me thank you for how much I love and support his toy line. Like that's what this is for EE.
Hey, you want to know the best part though? I gave him the context that he hates the show but loves Star Wars, and then I didn't add the Lothcat bit. He made that up.
You told him that up front?
Yeah, I
Oh man!
Oh, wow.
Man.
That makes it so much better.
That does, and I'm surprised he actually did it. But I love that he did it. That's awesome.
Yeah, right?
Dude, Cameo is about to make a lot of money.
Oh
Like,
my
there's
God.
some fucking wild cameos coming, man. Oh, Will, that was too much, man. That
Will,
was too much.
I would have never thought to do that. Bravo. Oh, shit.
Yeah, good times. That's good
All
stuff.
good times in the realm.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm going to get Dave Filoni to do one for Calum.
But he has to wear his wolf shirt and cowboy hat.
Oh,
while doing
God.
it.
This is a powerful tool in the wrong hands now. This is fucking great.
Yeah.
Oh, if you've
We're-
ever seen the Instagram account of, you ever seen the real life Peter Griffin, that guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
He does Cameo.
Oh,
God.
okay.
Yeah, only $50.
No.
That-
He ain't worth $50.
About $40 too much.
It was $100, man.
Dude,
I thought he was.
and
Well spent.
that was the best $100 you've ever spent in your life. It was better than that $10 hunk of shit, soft goods, hard hood fucking toy you got over there.
Okay. I tell you what. He's got a hard hat on because that reactor shaft is some nasty shit. I tell you what.
That's what she said. But,
That's what you should be spending your money on. Cameos, not these fucking
Cameos.
Power of the Force figures.
Power
That's
of the
right.
Force. I tell you what. I
like
have
Power
damn
of
near
Force?
the entire Power of the Force line, and I regret that shit faster than any other
he
toy line.
could sell that Power of the Force line and not be able to afford a cameo. It'll be okay. Like it's no one wants that shit.
You know what? If anyone can get on Cameo, you don't have to be famous.
Yeah, that's good times.
Wolfie, will you make a $2 cameo and we can just roast Logan?
I do it for $2. Fuck it.
Dude, we need to reach out. We need to reach out and have somebody do a Winnie the Pooh one for him. Like, yes.
Oh God.
I love you, bro.
Oh, EE. When you watch it, EE, when you watch this back, you're gonna be mad. But guess what? You would have done it to us. Suck it, dude. That shit's hilarious. Did you see? The universe got you back for sending pizza to a man on a diet. This is what you get.
That fucking made
Was
my
the pizza
night.
under the name Chandler Bing, though?
No. Oh, you weren't around for that. He sent a pizza to Dom's house while Dom was on a diet trying to behave himself live during a show. That's great.
You The worst delivery idea prank was there was this kid in high school that everybody hated, and they somehow got his address because they were neighbors with him, and they went on Craigslist and advertised free TV, and then the whole weekend people were showing up to his house. So where's the free TV, man?
Yeah, that's just wild, dude.
Down in my
Me
basement.
either. I thought Craigslist was for hookers and meth now. I didn't know that. Like, people still did stuff on there.
Who changed my name? Oh, I love this.
Willy Whammy-o.
Willy Whammy, there it is.
Really whammy.
But that was good stuff, Will. That was good, man.
Thank you for that contribution. You were a legend.
Yeah. So now you gotta post it in the realm and then post it in the group message.
I
It's
feel
gotta
like
go
it
everywhere.
has been made.
I'm gonna get kicked out of the realm.
That's what. How does Dust say? That's our 10:59. We're out, folks.
We're
You ain't
shooting
gonna top
mother.
that.
Let's get out of here.
That should be the new intro to the show.
Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think he would rage quit. He'd quit. He'd shut it down. Like he would put the destroy this pod button, whatever it is behind the curtains there. Y'all are. He's gonna tell Dust to pull this.
He's going to report his own
we
show.
shouldn't have let this kid in the realm.
He's gonna give us our final strike on
Yeah,
this
he's going to be
show.
like,
So there's been one already? Oh, no. What did
Can you
y'all do?
imagine Dust fighting that one?
oh, my face hurts. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh man.
Oh.
Like that guy's energy in that cameo. I want to go back and watch the show just to support him for having made that cameo because he sold the crap out of it. Like
Good acting. It was good.
that was better acting than the whole entire series.
Yeah.
Like, that was awesome.
Oh, God. Where do we go from here?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what we do now.
Just shut it down. Fuck it.
That's it. Let's go unbroadcast, and now we can get wild.
Are we broadcasting
These are the
right now?
jokes, folks.
Yeah, we're on. We're live.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're
Look
not.
in the
You seen
corner.
Seen that top corner where it says live in a red
Yeah, I know,
box?
I'm
20
No, I
minutes
can't
ago?
read.
He's kidding
I
around.
can't read.
Logan's
read.
trying to fuck with me.
Yeah.
Logan, you big tard.
What's up, Walt? How you doing?
Just call
bud?
me that.
Well, don't be that.
Can't help it. You bring it out of me.
Yeah, we'll put it back in you.
No.
Logan,
Oh,
I didn't
man.
give birth to you in a porta potty for you to end
Shut
up
the
like
fuck
this.
up. Shut
Yikes.
Okay, so cool. Let's get back on track a little. What I forgot to show y'all about this big mamma jamma is it's actually a transforming gun. Like, it's crazy because this whole railgun thing that's on it actually detaches, and it's just a regular sniper rifle underneath it. Like, you can put a scope on it here and take all this railgun stuff off, and then it has like a built-in bipod and everything on it. Like, it's
Dude, they put some
It's-
love into that thing, man.
yeah, it's pretty legit. Like, it's so you can have this as a sniper rifle with the scope on it, and then you can actually put this railgun thing like on a shoulder mount, like over a shoulder if you want to.
It's all painted and everything too.
Yeah. Oh, it's painted. It's die
Like,
cast. It's
colors on it.
so like one of the coolest things about so of course it's got a shell, right? The shell opens up, and like because it's a mech, it has a driver in it and all that. So there's actually like one of the plastic things that it comes with.
It's called a pilot.
It's like, yeah, there's actually a driver in it. Like, you can put the driver inside there. There's a turtle driver inside there. You just rotate that around. He's inside there. But what I think is one of the coolest thing is this is a Ninja Turtle, right? So you're always going to have it with its shell on, but the shells are removable. It's a separate part.
Mhm.
They still took time to do this. Watch. So when you engage the ab crunch, look at its back. Like, they sculpted and painted a spine on something that you're never going to see
They didn't have to do that.
that
It's like
at
a
all.
Gundam.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a mech version of a turtle. So like it's pretty legit. And like it has the shotgun that has like a pump action on it that I just put on the side of his leg there. You can pull all these little port covers off and then add different attachments to it and stuff.
What's up, Dom?
Dude, that was awesome.
Dom,
I honestly, I say that tops the pizza.
it might actually
Oh,
because you love pizza.
no
he ate
question,
Ahsoka.
no question.
So,
I I would do a GoFundMe and I'll do $500 and see what he can do.
Yeah. Like, what's your next tier, Mr. Ahsoka?
He better
man?
put on the costume for that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want him to go to Eric's house with like with all the characters and just like come on, we're shooting today.
Dude,
I'd fund that. I'd chip in
Do
for
that for his
that. No
birthday.
question.
for sure.
Oh,
You know what? You know how much he loves Christmas. We should all do that for his Christmas gift. Then we could ruin Christmas for him and hit him all with that at the same time. Just double whammy.
Yeah, just get the whole cast. Just get the whole cast to sing Christmas carols. To
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
That'd be awesome.
Start caroling outside of his house.
Oh God. But they have to do it all in basic.
Dude, I loved it when he said. I loved it when he said like he could cosplay as a Lurkat. That's so fucking funny.
Dude, that's wild. He's like, I look forward to seeing that.
Wait, can someone who's good at Photoshop put EE's face on a loft cat?
Oh, please
Yes.
put it on a loft cat. Please.
That can happen.
it.
Somebody will do that.
Dust, if you're listening, help us out, bud.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Dormammu, where are you? Are you in
Dormammu.
the chat tonight? Yeah, where
I
are
need you, bud.
Dude, my thanks goes out to whoever did that and retaliated on my behalf. Thank you very much.
That was Will.
The young Willy Whammo here.
Oh God, Will. Cheerio, my friend. Cheerio.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Angry Mickey Mouse.
I just wanted to pop in here, guys. Thanks. That was funny as shit. Made my day.
Yeah, Dom. We love you, brother.
Catch you later, Dom.
Bye-bye.
Oh man. Okay, so
Sorry, go ahead.
no, you got do your thing.
Earlier, before we got on the show, I brought up one point that Gort told me to save to the show. I didn't know if you wanted to use that now or just wait.
Good.
We were talking about in-box versus out-of-box collecting, and I was talking about I had this Amiibo 3-pack, and they stopped making it, but they re-released the singles, and it's probably not going to go up in value, so I might just open it. And then Gort was talking about how he had 2 Metroid Amiibo, and they did one of them in Japan, and then they did a 2-pack in America, but didn't re-release the single. So that gets to thinking: do you guys collect? What do you keep in the box? What do you take out of the box? What do you regret taking out of the box?
Everything comes out of the box unless it's a double. And I only buy the double if I intend to keep it in the box. Like, I have some of my old Batman animated series stuff from when I was a kid. I still have my second Batmobile still in box. I have a second version of the grappling hook Batman on card, and I have a second version of the Batmobile on the Bat Bike in box still. Other than that, it comes out of a box. I spend money to play with action figures, not look at boxes.
Didn't you put the stickers on one of your Batmobiles and stick it back in the box?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
Why the hell would I ever do that?
That wouldn't make any sense.
Oh, you're talking about my DC Collectibles one. Yeah, I put it all together and I put it back in the boxes because I didn't have anywhere to display it at the time. But yeah, it's out. Yeah.
That's cool.
But nothing stays in box.
The only thing I currently have in boxes are the 2 Night Force figures from the Dragonfly and that Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander, just because I never had any intention to open them, so I'm just keeping them in there. And the Snake, fucking Snake Cobra Commander is still in the box. I'm not sure what I can do with that yet.
I was once a man.
Yeah, once a man. Thank you. But yeah, no, I'm with you. Like, it's got to come out. Play with it, man.
It's kind of the point. Like, I get it. Like, people that look at it like that stuff. Like, if they do it correctly. Like, if I was to do inbox with G.I. Joe, it would be numerical. It would have to be in order on the side facing where you get a picture build and all. Like, I'd be okay with all that if I was that kind of collector. But if anybody collects with the intent of selling and making an ass ton of money on it later, that is such a
You're not a collector. You're a reseller. You're a scalper.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You're a flipper. You're there to flip.
You're not
You know what I mean?
a true collector.
Yeah. Like it's. I think, and you know how much I love them, man. But I blame Toddy Wack and a lot of the image stuff. Like, it was the same bubble that was created with comics. Like, they saw people keeping them and selling them for high prices, and then they flood the market with this stuff, and it kills that price on the resale. And all these toys are the same way. There's too many of them in existence for them to capitalize on money. The only way, the man, the myth, the legend, the Lothcat himself is
There
here.
he is.
Oh man!
Hey, buddy.
Why are you fucking screaming? What's going on, brother? How you been doing? Did you get to catch the beginning of the show?
Seen any cool videos lately?
Hey, careful! No. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to the dark
side. I did not catch the beginning of the show. What did I miss? Oh, Gort, run that video back for him real quick, man.
Gotta be careful with my videos. People get.
It was checked first. There's no music or anything. It's just you'll appreciate it. Make sure you have good sound.
It's been thoroughly vetted. E.
Oh God, what are you guys fucking doing now?
Eric Espada, my man, the one and only. I had no idea you were such a huge fan of the show. Okay, so thank you from your friend in a galaxy far, far away, Ezra Bridger. I think you'd be such a good addition to the Ghost Crew with how much you love it. And yeah, man, I think if you started doing some cosplay, maybe you were like a Lothcat or something, that would be really cool. Just to show the world, you know, how much you love our series, right? So everyone else could know too. Anyway, I'm looking out for that. May the Force be with you.
The joke is on whoever fucking paid for that shit.
Worth every penny.
What'd you think about that?
I think it's stupid, and I think we're wasting their money on it is stupid.
Worth every penny.
I mean, I personally think it was well worth the. Well,
I'm sure you do.
Like it was so good. Dom actually jumped in just to say thanks for the video, run it again, and then jump back out again. Oh my God!
So E, what would you have to say about the person who spent their money on that?
I think you're a fucking idiot.
Me?
That's one. And two. And no, I know whoever did it or whoever tipped in on it, you're all fucking idiots. Two, do you really want to poke the bear?
He's gonna end it. He's gonna push his button.
That's what you kind of did. So.
Okay, I tell you what, E. If you want to know who did it,
I don't care. I don't care.
Look at the nicknames of the people in this
I don't care. You're all responsible at this point.
You're all responsible.
I'm just saying.
All accountable.
I'm just laughing at it. I'm not responsible.
Oh, you are. You were definitely responsible, Mister. Now I know why you were so pissed off when I said I might not make it tonight. So yeah.
No, actually, this was a last minute thing. This was a very last minute thing.
No. What? 2 or 3 hours ago, I was like, I might not make it tonight.
Yeah, that video. Yeah, that video thing was.
I didn't know about it. That was just
the video.
I don't believe nobody, and I don't fucking care. Just know when you get it back, you all have to. And I don't have a problem with him. He's probably the only fucking good thing about the damn show. Him and what's his name? That
Ray Stevens.
Ray Stevens.
Don't hurt his feelings. He wants you to be his little Lothcat. All right, bye-bye.
See,
I didn't know about it.
when
I swear to
do
God.
actually get upset over something, I'm gonna remind you guys. It's all your fault.
It's all your fault. You guys laughed at it. You've earned it.
Because I already can see what's gonna happen. So just know.
It's gonna be a flood of cameo videos.
I'm not wasting my fucking money.
Hey man, you want to get revenge? Billy D. Williams is on there. $300. Or you know what?
I want to get him on there.
Kid Boba Fett's on there too.
What are you up to, E? What are you doing?
It's to the
I am
store.
at the store right now.
Yeah. He's having to buy a whole 18 pack to get past that video.
The whole ass move.
It ain't that serious. I just think you guys are stupid. That's all it is.
Thank you so much.
I'm not mad. I just think you guys wasted your fucking money.
No, put that back up there. Put that back up and look at the screen.
Look, whoever was on this show, including plus Dom now, because he popped in to laugh about it.
Look at the screen. Just look at the screen.
I'm not looking. I'm on my phone. I'm not home. I'm not looking at my screen. So when Dom, hey Dom, I know if you're watching, when you get 50 pizzas delivered to you, I can show you. Remember that.
Yeah, but he loves pizza.
I'm gonna have sardines put on them motherfuckers.
This hangout just became legendary.
Yes, it did.
I'm not sending nothing fucking edible.
That picture has to be the group chat profile picture. It has to be the realm profile picture.
No.
None of that's gonna happen, Willie. Calm down. Take it down.
I'm just playing.
You can make it your personal profile picture.
I might do that. No, I don't want to be a weirdo.
So you know how you look. So you know how you do this when you turn your camera off. You can make it your avatar picture.
Do I have one of those on here?
All you have to do is download the picture and add it to your avatar.
If the picture's in the group chat, someone put that in the group chat. You're giving me ideas.
Whoever posted it, just send it to Willie.
No, I'm not.
You made that, Gort?
You know
That's
what?
awesome.
You know what? You can make any image you want and put it on a shower curtain. Just saying.
What's up, Paul?
My God.
It's happening.
Oh my God.
Flag.
Or a t-shirt.
T-shirt.
Oh, I see the next realm group picture is going to be wild.
You're welcome, E.
Love you, bud.
Oh. He's going to kill you, Willie. Like, I think in real life, you might want to stay right where you're at. You might want to stay right there.
Not at all.
Oh God,
dude! And we're only 30 minutes into the show. Like this is like it's just that was so explosive. There's like no follow up.
Yeah, there was something about opening toys. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, we got new stuff. Captain, get the ship on course.
Oh, I'm sorry, derailed.
Ships don't derail, Eric.
What? Anybody pick up anything from the Walmart thing this past couple days?
No.
I missed them every single time. I was at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
Anybody
the
else?
Is it all sold out?
Marvel actors on here.
Some of it. I know the Crystal Ball sold out. I got snuck in one of those, so thank God.
I got the other ones like the wave with like the fireman and all that stuff. I got all those like on BBTS lockdown, but I missed like the Crystal Ball and whatever the other exclusive one was.
I don't think the Fireman was Walmart exclusive.
No, they weren't.
No, just a
missed
bunch of Star Wars stuff. The Masterverse Faker was up. That She-Ra, the Golden Ticket She-Ra, or whatever they're calling it.
The one with the dopey face?
Yeah, that's a Walmart exclusive.
Okay, they should let it looked like a Walmart shopper cosplaying as
Yeah.
She-Ra.
Yeah, I got something. I got the Crystal Ball. I got some of the Star Wars stuff. So it was a good day.
Yeah. Oh, you're back into buying more Black Series now?
Yeah, I'm stupid.
He's not stupid. Star Wars. It's hard to truly just hate Star Wars to your soul.
Gort thinks I'm stupid.
No, I think you're late to the game.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, you just missed Gort's
It's all
mega
cheap,
sale
though.
he apparently just had.
Exactly, that's why.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Like
You could have got a whole Black Series set for like $10 from Gort. He was done with it.
I tell you what, damn Wolfie guy. I tell you what, he done got Kanan and Ezra for like $5 each, wasn't it?
Yeah, $10
Nice.
each.
Insane.
That's Gort helped me out with that one. Thank you.
Those are at least 40 online.
Yeah. Interesting.
For the Ezra, aren't those the ones that look like the live action ones? They're not like the
No,
animated
the
ones?
ones from the
these are
cartoon.
Well, like a
Okay.
live
Now,
version of the cartoon.
Did you get the purple box or did you get the originals?
No, they were loose.
Oh my!
They were loose. That's why they were probably so
So
cheap.
he
They're
got
the
so he
purple
got
box
he got the
version.
clear box. He got the clear box.
Yeah.
They're the purple box versions because they have the face print.
Thank you. The Sabine on the original black box one was fucking horrendous.
Yeah, she's looking in multiple directions.
No, I remember.
I have a Sabine somewhere in one of my boxes in there because I was going through a pre-Mandalorian show. I was going through a Mandalorian like kick, and I bought like that nice Boba Fett with all the shit in the box with them, and I got a Sabine, and they had like a couple of the rando ones that they'd made, and
When
the
you're
one I got was
talking-
pretty nice.
When you're talking all the shit in the box, do you mean the Return of the
Had,
Jedi
like-
one where he has all the
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
The one that's wrong because it doesn't have the dent, or it does have the dent, whatever it was. Gord, remember we talked about it that one night for like hours. Like it has a mistake on the figure. It's not screen accurate. The Boba Fett, the one that they reboxed with all the extra accessories and stuff, like the flames and all that stuff.
Every fucking one of their figures is a mistake.
Yeah, I love it.
You know what
I'm still buying them though.
What I love to do at NJCC is I'll buy like a Black Series carbonized figure, whether it's a Boba Fett or a Stormtrooper, and I'll have everyone on the Rock Island signed it, and I have multiple of those just like thumbtacked to my wall with everyone signed it.
Nice.
Oh, Willie. To be young and still buying collections like that is wild, man.
The sentimental value. I tell you what,
Yeah.
one man's trash.
No, it's still trash. It just has cool signatures on it. So now you're gonna be stuck with that shit in your house for the rest of your life.
Okay.
You'll never be able to get rid of it.
Not for free anyway.
Yeah,
Or not for money anyway. I mean,
and not for money. You have to pay
Hey,
somebody
man.
to take it out.
The dump, I think, pays you per the pound of trash. So whatever McFarlane toys you have kicking around the house, you could make like $4.
Who me?
Yeah.
Personally? Then I would make
If you
like
have any
30.
left.
Like I had any left? Ever had any? I'd have like 37 cents.
Oh wow.
all right. So Ricky, let me ask you because I really didn't. I mean, I know you're excited he doesn't have the license anymore, but how do you feel about Mattel having the DC license now?
As long as they do more what they have with modern figures than what they did the last time I had one, like that those DC universes. Because like remember that night when I was on the show, I did the comparison with the Mafex Death and Return of Superman. I broke out my old Mattel Universe ones, and those like they have those. I heard y'all talking about it, and I'm like, and the one thing nobody mentioned was those stupid boxy feet with the dumb hinges that they had on every one of their figures. Like as long as they get rid of all that shit and modernize their stuff, I'd be okay with it.
I'm sure they will.
And as long as they scale it correctly, because then that was one of the things I used to argue at EE all the time about. This is if Mattel getting a license back and they make the proper scale again, then I can still backfill those holes in my collection. McFarlane with his scale never allowed you to backfill a hole because you'd have a 10-foot tall Robin next to your Mattel Batman, so it didn't make any sense.
No, that's where I'm at. If they do a 6-inch line, you can't click the buy button fast enough for me.
I will
Yeah.
say that the last two waves of the Mattel multiverse, they actually are starting to get really good at it. They
No,
They had double jointed knees, I think.
Yeah, but that was the crap figures that were falling apart. Like when everybody was buying like the prison Elon Musk fucking guy from Death and
Blue Box multiverse.
Oh, okay,
Like
yeah.
there was the 89.
That the Suicide Squad and all that stuff.
No, that was before. That was a red box. That was the stuff that's showing
Okay.
up in the Five Below. But like the
There was
last
like a-
two waves.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was like a prototype Batman that never came out. But
I have
they
one.
showed it.
I have one like that came from them. It's like he's die cast. Like he's weird. He's a weird looking Batman. Like he has like
Yeah.
almost like a metallic-y like suit, and his helmet looks almost like it looks like a helmet instead of a mask. And like he's die cast. Like he's heavy. Like you hurt somebody. And I got that somewhere in there too from them. But yeah, I'll be happy if they can go back and fix some of that stuff. Like I'd had a friend that I was talking to at the time, like he was in a group that I was in, and he lived over in England, and his daughter was a big fan of the Cassandra Cain Batgirl, and I had that Cassandra Cain Batgirl and sent it to him for his daughter, And that thing is massively overpriced to try to replace it right now. And there's no good replacement for it out there. So I would love to get a good Cassandra Cain Batgirl getting back in my collection.
I'm laughing at all the groups who are freaking out about this, and they keep showing the figures you're talking about that weren't any good. Like, this is what we're going to get now. I don't think so.
They're so fucking dumb. Like, I just can't with stuff. Like people are just stupid. Like, that's the end of the world. Burn your whole DC collection. There was that one asshole talking about he's going to go burn his whole McFarlane collection.
Go ahead. Do it.
Everybody got your money, bud. You ain't proving nothing to no one.
He don't give a shit. That's right. He didn't give a shit. That's why you got the toy you got. Because once he got your money, he didn't give a shit what you had in your house. So, fucking, he don't care if you burn it afterwards. But that's like, everybody called him on his bullshit, and of course, then he backtracked. Like, it was in all the groups, like in the McFarlane group stuff. He backtracked. He's like, "Oh, I was going to, but my mommy told me I'd be stupid to wait." And I'm like, "Oh God, so you were a kid talking crazy?" Okay,
that's a fucking cell phone admitting your mom told you not to do it.
that's wild.
Oh, buddy, you shouldn't have said that. You were already in the hole. Now you're deeper. You're like, "Dig in the hole."
I think they muted the comments because people just went like neck deep on them. Like, it was crazy.
No, you deserve that when you tell him. He's like, "Mom said I couldn't do it."
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see what comes from it. You know, like McFarlane has always been. He's good. His stuff is always good sculpts. Like, if you're looking for statues or something that's very static, he does good stuff. He does good vehicles. I have 1, 2, 3 of the Batmobiles. I know it's a pedantic argument, but McFarlane didn't get my money. I had somebody else bought it. I bought it from them. But I have like the 89 Batmobile. I have the Batman Forever Batmobile, and I'm getting my hands on the Batman Beyond one that he did. Just because he makes good vehicles and they look good in display with my stuff that I have. I'm not going to use his figures with them. But like, if he gets back in his pocket and does his stuff, he's great. Like, to this day, the old 90s McFarlane stuff is gorgeous. It was just statues. You weren't going to do anything with it.
Right. There's no articulation.
Yeah. And he just goes, "Oh, I got toys now, and they have 38 points of articulation." And all he did is he just took a statue and just randomly cut articulation points into it. And that's dumb. Just so you can say it has those points of articulation is no good. Like, do what he does best. Do his statues. Like, he should stay in that pocket. Monster stuff, he does great. I know one of EE's big problems was the scale sizing of like the Solomon Grundy and stuff. And I get that, he's not wrong, but it still looked good. You know, like, he does monsters well. I just don't like him doing other stuff.
So
what's up, E? Welcome back. What's up, buddy? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Boy, that's a low. Oh, somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Well, he's taking notes. He's like, "I know Ricky hates this, and I know he hates that." That's actually was the analogy I use, is like somebody getting one of these guys to tell the world that EE loves Ahsoka is like somebody getting Toddy Wack to do one saying how much I love his toys. That's wild.
What's new, E? How's your week?
Oh, give me 1 second.
It was good until about 15 minutes ago.
Dude, ain't that big a deal. I just and I'll put this out here right now. Like, you don't blast people's full first last names on the internet, guys. You don't do that.
So I didn't tell him. I
just
And the only reason
no.
You say your whole first and last name on here. That's the only reason why it's on here.
You don't do it.
That's the only reason why I was left like that, because you announce it every week.
I don't announce my last name.
There you go. You find me at Erica Spada on Facebook. You say that every week.
Again.
The bell that can't be unrung.
But yeah, I really hope Mattel picks up the animated stuff. I got to see Brandon a couple months ago. He came down and he brought me the Condiment King Build-A-Figure because that's one of the things that made me mad about McFarlane getting the anime license is everything he put out was just reusing the old DC Collectibles molds and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only true new things he added to the line, he made them into Build-A-Figures and packed in with stuff I already have everybody of. So I was mad as hell about that.
That sounds like a Todd move.
Yeah, because it was Condiment King, it was Lockdown, and it was somebody else was supposed to be in the next wave. And he broke them up into Build-A-Figures. And those are the only ones that were never made before. So I'm hoping Mattel, when they get this license, they also pick that one up and keep running with it. Because I still don't have a Clock King, which I'm a huge Clock King guy from the animated series. I love that character.
Oh, the one, in the suit and the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like real anal about being on time to everything. Like, I love that character. And they never made it. Like, it was never made. So I'm hoping it gets made.
Lockdown, Clock King. You're giving me some nostalgia feels over here, Ricky. I want to go watch that right now.
Yeah, it's a good episode. It's a good episode.
It was. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one where he's sitting on the train and he's like, "Why don't you try getting to work 5 minutes later?"
No, he said, "Why don't you take a longer lunch break?" And then taking a longer lunch break, something happened and all his papers blew around and he was late to court. And because he was late to court, he lost his business and yada yada yada.
Right.
And he blamed the mayor.
Yeah. One of the more memorable ones for me was when he was living Bruce Wayne's ultimate reality with his parents and a girlfriend.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
a really good one.
Man, the Mad Hatter. That was Perchance to Dream.
Yeah, see,
You know the title.
Again, animated series is my jam.
So I actually I didn't grow up with it. I didn't watch it until I was older, and I heard you guys talk about it, and I for the most part, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it still to this day stands up. Like every other cartoon that we all love, it takes a lot of nostalgia glasses to make them to still watch today. Like He-Man is hard to watch today without the nostalgia of loving He-Man when I was a kid. G.I. Joe is hard to watch today without the nostalgia of when I was a kid, because those 22-minute episodes, 17 minutes of them is just yelling Yo, Joe, and Cobra back and forth to each other with different colored backgrounds behind them. I mean,
it's background music.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, but with the nostalgia, it's still a good show. But Batman animated series is one that stands up on its own. Like it's still to this day when talked about like greatest animated series of all times. If it's not number one, it's number two on every list. Like it's good.
It's solid, yeah.
That opening theme to the
Oh, that opening thing always gives me chills when I hear that.
Yeah.
It goes hard.
What's up, Joey?
Made it back home.
Where were you?
The school I work at, the kids put on the musical, and
okay.
several of the kids were like, "You're coming, right? You're coming, right?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'll be there for you." So
nice.
It always throws them off to see me.
You in street clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then grab some dinner. Ricky,
Gotcha.
Logan, it's awesome to see you all. I haven't seen you all or heard from you all in a long time, so it's good to see some.
Yeah. Forcing myself to stay up for a very special occasion. Because that alarm's going off at 3:00 and it's worth it.
That hurts me.
Yeah.
I get up at 3 in the morning for work.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel so bad. You finally caught a break, thought you were getting back, and then
Yeah, it is what it is, man. It's not like I'm doing it for free. I'm still hourly. I'm just racking up the money. I'm still racking up the money. I've had a couple paychecks where I had 40+ hours of overtime on them, so I'm okay with it.
That's legit.
Because I get up at 3, I go in at 5. I won't get off until 8:30 at night. So
shout out to Melinda.
Till when at night?
8:30.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I'll do that at least 6 days a week, sometimes 7. My longest stretch was 38 days without a single day off.
God bless.
Yeah. It's tiring and it wears you out, but man, payday, every time my bank account dings. So,
At least you're making them pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get Batman.
Yeah, now I'm gonna be the real Batman. I'm stacking up all that Bruce Wayne money.
He shows up in a Batmobile at Fort Wayne.
That'd be next level, man. Next level.
You're gonna be Batman. You're gonna be Batman, but you have to have the Batman and Robin bat suit.
No, Will. I'm not EE, dude. I will come kick you in your stuff, man. Don't never. We don't talk about Batman and Robin. That movie does not exist, sir.
I never saw that.
Mm-mm.
I don't know why. I just never saw it.
I never have either. My brain alt control deleted it.
Oh.
I mean, technically, I own it because it's in a box set, and I've watched it one time in the last 15 years, and that's because my kids were doing a Batman run and watching every Batman ever, and that it came up, and I made it about 20 minutes into it, and I had to leave the room. I was like, ugh.
Did you warn them beforehand? Like, all right,
they know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My oldest is a super nerd. He'll keep up with you on all kinds of nerdy stuff, like crazy. He sits there, those like encyclopedias, like the Marvel and DC encyclopedias, and he has a very good, like, not quite photographic, but he's good, and he'll spout off shit. I'm like, oh, I forgot that was that. Oh, we're watching some movie. He's like, oh, that, they do like the little Easter egg things. He catches them before I do most of the time. Yeah. They just said so-and-so's name. You know who that is? That's Black Cat's third cousin. That one time was in that one episode. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know that?
He's like, you are what you've made me.
He's a savant.
Yeah. Like they will. My kids are pretty cool, man. I've talked about them before, but like my youngest, the first time he ever made a straight A report card in school, I give him the option, whatever you want. We can go to Disney, Universal, to the movies, to skating, to a ball game, like whatever you want to do. Sky's the limit. You name it, it happens. And his answer was he wanted to sit down and play Contra with me on the NES. So we just sat down and played Contra. Just me and him. He didn't want nobody else to be in on it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's what we did. They're very old school. Gabriel still watches the old Transformers. Like I'll randomly walk in his room. He'll be in there watching old episodes. So,
good.
They're pretty cool
Making
kids, man. They got
fans.
good taste. That's it. Moving them into the next generation. But
they're strong in this family. I love it.
Yeah, but Batman and Robin doesn't exist. I'll tell you how bad Batman and Robin is. I also own the oldest Batman movies, which is the 1940s serialized movies, which are like stupid, misogynistic, and racist, and they're still better than Batman and Robin.
Are those worth watching?
For laugh factor only.
Okay.
No, I have my in the 40s. In the 40s.
Yeah. In the 40s, there was two different actors who played him, but you got to think that was almost 100 years ago.
Yeah, I got him over there. And like there was a box set at Walmart one time. It had both of those. It was the Batman and Robin or whatever it's called, and then it had the Shadow in there too. So those old Shadow serials are in there too.
Oh wow!
But they're wild, man. That Batman one was a hard watch, dude. Like it's super messed up. Like, man, I'm not any kind of a snowflake or anything like that, but man, even I was cringing through that movie. I was like, oh my god. To see how far we've come just since that was okay to play in a movie theater was crazy.
What's interesting, I was looking on Wikipedia for like old movies and stuff just out of curiosity, like Charlie Chaplin era, like silent films and all that. And there are some movies that have been completely lost to history, but they would do before they would show, because like they lost the physical film. But before they would put on a movie, sometimes they would do like a trailer. So they would do.
That's what this Batman movies is. They're called serials. They would play like it was episodic. Every time you went to the movie that week, it would have a different episode.
Oh, okay.
And it was a whole movie by the time you're done with it. Yeah, they were serials.
Cool. Well, there was there was like one clip of an episode that had like survived, but like the whole movie was gone and the actors and everyone, because this is the 20s, 30s. So they're all dead at this point. So that movie is just gone to history forever. And that blows my mind. That one little clip can survive, but we'll never know the context,
No.
Logan, you've been real quiet.
Sorry.
He's been working out like crazy, man. Congrats. I saw your post, man. Congratulations, dude. That's no small feat, dude.
Yeah. It's a lot easier just to go after work now and then just come home and go to bed early.
Yeah.
But I'll get there.
Well, you're doing good, buddy. I'm proud of you.
I take after you, Joe.
Oh, don't
Oh
do that.
God, I take back my compliment, Logan. There can be only one, so y'all are gonna have to Highlander that one out.
Yeah.
Fucking love the Highlander.
Yeah.
You be the best you can be.
Oh, all done. This is it. This is the best you get of me. I just gotta be the best of me I can be. This is it. Y'all are welcome. Logan still got a ways to go. He's still got time to be the better him.
Yeah.
Working on it.
it. Fuck.
So
So
any
you're
highlights?
saying, sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go.
Oh my God! Someone just talk, please.
Jesus Christ. I was gonna say anything of significance that I missed until I hopped on? Like any good combos?
Just yeah. We're talking about toys that we got.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Not too bad. We got a couple cool things. Willie got some lame stuff, but he's still talking about it.
This guy.
So his soft goods Palpatine with his chrome dome head on it.
All right, so this is my sock puppet. You can see he's got a hard, little, nice, wrinkled, painted head, and he's got his hands that are interchangeable and comes with a lightsaber and a normal other hand as well, and then some soft goods.
So my question for you is this: have you looked under the skirt yet?
We're about to find out.
Oh, fucking Ken doll.
Time for a fourth strike.
Wrinkly old Palpatine butt.
No Palpa panties.
Somehow.
He does have a robe underneath, actually. But
Good for him.
I didn't realize how much detail. I didn't think to look up this far, but they did a whole extra printing for the belt on him. You can't even see it, but there's a whole belt right there.
So what? Like I know it seems like in the chat, like recently you went into Black Series. Did something like have you always kind of been into it, or now you just diving deeper into it?
Are you talking to me or Wolfie?
You.
So
Wolfie's in the bathroom.
Right, but he recently dived into him. I don't know. I should have thought of that. So I've always had some, but while I've been away, I started looking at BBTS more and more, and they sell some of those for dirt cheap. And I don't know. I've definitely gotten more into them as of recently, but I've had them for a couple of years, but I'm really like I want them all, and I want shelves and stands, and I want to each movie has a shelf, and each scene that's important to me has a shelf, and I guess I'm more into them now than I was, but I was always more into them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Logan, you were when I was at Zolocon, you asked me to look for Brave series stuff. What is the Brave series? Like, who are the main characters in that?
I think if I remember correctly, they started coming out after Victory in 1989, so they're kind of like the spiritual successors to G1 Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we got them here in America. I think it was mainly Japan. But a lot of them are, they're expensive. Like, probably like several $100s each. I think it depends on the set.
You collect too much, bro.
I know. I need to slow down.
It's like it's a different product line every day. No, that's cool though.
Are you still into Megaforce?
No, there's just I started messing with them, and I was like, these really don't fit anywhere. And the cool idea, I just didn't really know where to put them, honestly. And but yeah, they were still cool though for the short time I had them all.
Oh, you already sell them?
Yeah, I did a little while ago.
Oh,
I saw you posting in the Shameless Toy Fluffers group a while ago. I didn't know if you got any hits on some of the posts you made a while ago. It doesn't seem like that group's very active.
Yeah, I'm still just yeah, I don't really post in it too much. I don't really sell as much as I used to, just because it's more of a hassle.
I don't want to ever sell my collection. I want to keep all my toys forever.
that's something we talked about a while back. Is like, you know, at some point, you were all kind of aging except for you two, and like, what are we going to do? You know, I'm like, when I'm 60, 65, hopefully 70, you know, like, what am I going to do with this stuff? Like, what, you know, who's going to want to buy third-party Transformers in 30 years from now? You know, 20 years from now? You know, that stuff. Like,
Well, you just got to make peace with the fact that that's not why you're getting them. You know, I mean, like all this crap I got here. No one who's going to be interested in that. But I like them, so that's what has to matter.
you know, we'll just, my plan is to sell it all to Logan.
Well, we're gonna have like storage unit for it all.
See, I'm behind because I thought Brave was like the little red-haired girl from Ireland that like was good with bows and arrows and stuff. Too.
No, I'm not a Disney adult.
Okay, Winnie the Pooh. Okay, you tell yourself what you need to.
Oh, bother.
So Ricky, I know with you living in Florida, it's probably not such a big deal with like Disney and Universal and stuff like that. But are you a Disney adult?
Fuck no. I'm an old school Disney guy. Like, I like the old animated stuff we grew up on. I don't like any of the new shit, but I don't walk around. I hate going to Disney because I hate being around people. I only go because my wife makes me, because she is a Disney adult. Like, she's the one who has like the Maleficent purse from whatever the fuck that Loungefly purses or whatever. Like, she's definitely that person. And she has like the poison apple tattooed on her neck. Like, she's definitely a Disney adult.
Gotcha.
But I'm not a fan. I hate going there. She says the only reason why I go is because I'm looking to punch somebody, because I literally just keep my head on a swivel and want somebody to get close enough to me to put my hands on them. And I said, well, you're not far from wrong. I mean, I will if they get too close.
You know, like when I was growing up, we went to Disney World at least once a year from the time I was like 6 weeks old until 2001, something like that.
Yeah.
Then I didn't go again until 2009, 10, somewhere around there. And we had the option. One of the timeshare resorts opened up down there, Saratoga Springs, and my buddy's then wife was like, hey, you know, my family's not using their timeshare this year. We can use it at Disney if we want. Do y'all want to go? We just got to pay like $100 transfer fee for a week. We're like, yeah, let's go. So we went down, and like, I'm all excited. Like, I am just a flutter. And because Disney was always
you were a flutter.
I was a flutter.
Joe, I fucking love you, dude. Only you could say I'm a flutter and be real about it. I fucking love that, dude.
Well, I appreciate that.
So you're excited.
I'm thoroughly excited, you know, and like I'm like, Courtney had never been, and I'm explaining to Courtney what this is, and you know, and she's not getting it, and like, I don't know, probably about 3/4 of the way down there, she's like, you realize this is just a theme park, right? And I was like, oh no,
this is the theme park.
I'm like, where have I gone wrong? I'm like, this is not just a theme park, right?
Did you have to break into Disney song to explain to her how it's more than a theme park?
No. But when we got there and we were checking in, like, I got those Disney feels, and I just started tearing up. And she's like, "Are you fucking serious?" I'm like,
"That's the nostalgia." Yeah, I get it.
I'm like, it's like coming home, being gone from home, and then like, yeah, she's like, "Okay." And then we walk into the park, and she's like, "Holy Jesus, this place is huge." You know, she's not what she expected because she's only seen stuff on TV. She had never been.
Yeah.
And then like day 3, day 4, she's knocking over kids trying to get her autograph or her picture and autograph with Daisy Duck.
That's awesome.
And I said, sweetie, I said, it's just a theme park, right? She's like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you get the bug there. It is set up to keep you moving and keep you totally immersed in the whole entire experience. It is.
Yep.
It is a wonder of psychological, almost warfare. How Disney's set up. Like they plot all that stuff out. Like how many steps you're going to take between you seeing this and that and the third thing. Like they have a whole documentary on how it's all plotted out, and it's meant to make those feelings come out of you everywhere you step.
Yeah, I feel like there's a Disney documentary I've probably seen. One guy I want to meet is Bob Gurr. He's older Imagineer.
Yep. Then he do the Captain Nemo or whatever it was, the one with Michael Jackson.
Oh, Captain. God, what was it, Captain?
EO, wasn't it?
EO. Captain EO. Yeah, wasn't he part of that?
I think so. He had his hands in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But like I had the Captain EO plush dolls. Remember, you had Hooter on the keyboard. I had him.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
You had the two-headed furry thing. I can't remember who that was. And then you had the little, like, I don't know, the thing with like the tail and the wings, like a butterfly wings and whatnot.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so like because of my like how close I am, like it literally from my front door to driving into Disney World is an hour and 15 minutes. So for a while there, like I stopped doing it because I did everything I needed to, but we would take turns. Like we'd get annual passes. One year it'd be Disney, the next year it'd be the Universal set. And we just go back and forth. And how we would do it is literally because it's so close, we would get off from work, shoot down there, find the rides that had the shortest time, go jump on a couple of them, get the fuck out of there, go eat dinner and come home. Like it. Huh?
Did you have a season pass?
Yes.
Nice.
We had annual passes and we'd flip them back and forth. Every year it'd be either Disney or it'd be Universal. So, and then we did Islands Adventure too. So we were, get all that stuff, all that Harry Potter stuff that my wife's into, get all that knocked out too. But being able to be that close, it makes it easier to do that. Like just run down there, get a couple rides in that you don't have to deal with all the crowds and stuff and the long waits and get the hell out of there. And once I checked all of them off my box set, I've been on all the ones I'd go on because I have hard rules about roller coasters. I don't do outdoor roller coasters and I don't do feet dangling roller coasters. So those are automatically off the list just from Jump Street.
Sure.
And it's because I'm tall. So with the feet dangling, I'm worried about my feet getting chopped off. I know it's stupid. I know they're built not to do that, but it's a thing in my head. And outdoor roller coasters, I just don't want to see my death coming because some human being put this together and somebody's going to forgot to have tightened the bolt correctly and I'm going to fall to my death and I don't see it coming.
So
I don't want to see it coming.
I don't have the ability to highlight comments, but just G Squared posted old school Epcot was the shit. And dude, I totally agree. Like old school Epcot was friggin' awesome.
Yeah. It was cool.
Had that underwater base. Does anybody remember that?
The seas.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yep, it was there was the seas, and then once it became the seas with Nemo and friends, like the aquarium stuff's still there, but the theming of the underwater base is gone.
Right.
And like one of the things I miss about that was you could get into like back in the 80s and 90s, you had these deep sea diving suits that looked like almost like spacesuits.
Okay.
And they had the back
like
cut out so you could get in.
Yep.
And then you manipulate the arms, and you had a series of tasks in front of you. Like you had to move a lever up and down. You had to take another level through like a bunch of like a W's and stuff like that. Like I love doing that.
Like it's fine for what it is. I think that one was like underwater seas or it was something. I know which one you're talking about.
It's called the Living Seas.
That's Living Seas.
Cool.
Yep, that's it. Living Seas.
Yep.
You had an elevator, and like it felt like you were going down, and like you could look out the window of the elevator, you could see like the floors move, like the
like you were going down in coral. Yeah,
right. But you weren't going anywhere.
No. Yeah, and it was called a hydrolator.
Yeah,
it was a hydrolator. That was cool. I remember that.
Cool. I was really disappointed that they took that out when we took my son there. Like,
as I've gotten older, like I don't care about the rides. Like I'm one of those people. Like when we had Ricky, when I was down there for TFCon. I can remember. I think it was the Thursday or whatever. A couple of us went over to like
to the Disney walk. What do they call that? City Walk, right?
The shopping center. We did that.
Yeah, City Walk.
And then we got we got a bus. We went to a couple hotels. Logan was there. It was Logan, Diecast, and Jason Chris, right?
Oh,
Wasn't it Scott?
That was fun.
No, Scott and his wife went to Universal or something, right? Like they went into.
Him and Andre went with Derek and his wife to Epcot and somewhere else afterwards. Yeah, downtown Disney. Thank you, that's fine.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine.
But then so then Logan and the other three, they went on back to the hotel, and I was like, so I just rode the monorail around. And I was just happy as a clam, just riding the monorail.
Seeing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't care about Tron's new. I haven't ridden the Tron ride. Like I would love to go do that, but it's one of those things. Like if I don't ride Peter Pan, I don't care. I'd be happy to ride the train around the Magic Kingdom for hours.
So the one thing, like stepping out into like the capitalist version of Disney, like is the concentric circles outside of it inside Orlando. I don't know if all y'all know what a Checkers is, but it's a fast food joint like Rallies. Checkers and Rallies is the same thing if you're East Coast or West Coast. They have a Checkers there in Orlando that has a fucking what you call it in the parking lot. It has a roller coaster in the parking lot. Like, and it's like 10 miles away from Disney, but it's still in Orlando. I mean, it just spills outwards from Orlando is Disney. I don't care what anybody says. It's everything is Disney. I mean, you get 30 minutes away from Disney and there's still Disney souvenir shops. Like it's crazy.
Like I get excited because I drove down there to Orlando by myself. Like I started seeing the first Disney ticket stop, exit, whatever, like that kind of silly, stupid stuff. I still get excited about. Like, but
that's what we're all about, though. Everybody, like, that's why I would never make fun of you for it, is because it's all nostalgia. That's all we do. Everything we do, this show existing, the realm existing, it's all nostalgia based. We're all chasing that nostalgia from when we were kids.
Yeah.
Like even Will with his horrible taste in Black Series stuff is still nostalgia chasing. It was stuff he grew up on. It's stuff that he has fond memories of. And and he'll have nostalgia of that horrible ass Palpatine when he's older and has kids of his own. I mean, it's great and it's fun to bust balls about, but it's understandable.
Like, this is you. This is you. This is me.
So what you're saying is you want to sexually assault me live on thing?
That's what I'm picking up.
Yeah, I have cop friends, sir. You might not want to say stuff like that.
Lightning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide now. Bye.
Hey, don't ask, don't tell was repealed. You better relax.
Oh,
nope. You're live on air. Shut up. You gotta learn to hold your tongue, Will, when you're live on air.
No, it's not even bad. There's something else that happened with that. If you want to Google.
Nope. You're live on air. Will, stop talking. Take the joke and move along. Don't compound it.
There's
but it's all nostalgia.
Logan's losing it right now.
Because
there's a huge nostalgia wave happening right now, and you're seeing that. I've said it on the show before. You're seeing that nostalgia wave really hit with the fact that now we're beyond Transformers and G.I. Joe and Motu. We're into Sectars and Biker Mice from Mars. Like you're seeing these things. I mean, I feel like that wave is going to crash when you see Visionaries and Jason the Real Warrior stuff come out.
I'm gonna counterpoint that. I think you're gonna see a rise in it because when we were young, we had the nostalgia of the shows, and those toy lines died fast. Like they died fast, but we all still have fond memories of it. So when you start seeing those things hit, I think you're going to see a spike in the nostalgia runs on them because we didn't have them as a kid.
What I mean by that is I think that's going to be towards the end of that wave. That's what
I got you. But then all it'll do is just like when you go to the beach, man, that wave will crash and it'll pull back out and it'll become the next wave. It'll start all over again. Then
it'll be the 90s.
Yeah, then we'll be moving into like the two because you already got Beast Wars and stuff rolling around. So then what's the Unicron trilogy will become the next big hot shit. It won't be people who low key like it looking for it. That'll be the hot stuff that everybody's trying to get.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing it now. You have I can't remember I don't know if it was Mech Fans or Mech Skull Collectibles, something like that. They did the Legend Scale Starscream, and then I think I've seen images for a Demolisher. But I can't remember if that's Legend Scale or a Legend scale or if it was MP. But Demolisher was the tank where like his
Right.
guns became the fingers. He had the big guns coming out the top of his shoulders.
Yep.
I mean,
That's I think what we're gonna see is what we've all talked about is how our generation is getting older. So all that 80s nostalgia stuff that we loved, it kind of goes out with us. Like my kids have a slight twinge of it, but their nostalgia isn't based in the 80s stuff. Their nostalgia is attached to my nostalgia of it.
yeah.
So as we get older and we start dropping or we just start getting out of stuff or we move on to other stuff, I think that stuff's going to fade and that'll go away, but it'll be the next wave will be the next big thing. You're going to start seeing a lot of crazy 90s crap. Like, oh man, what was it? A cat,
SWAT Cats?
What was it? SWAT Cats. Thank you. SWAT Cats.
Oh, I would love, like, I know people are talking about like the Airwolf helicopter. I'd love a SWAT Cat.
SWAT Cat jet. Oh yeah, I'm in it, dude. I'm in for it if they did something like that.
And like G.I. Joe's, like a classified size SWAT Cat characters. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm in for it, dude. Like it's gonna be that, and those are the things that were like the tail ends of our growing up. But those were the first starts of other people's growing up. It took me a long time to get it, and I think it was either Bobby or one of the guys on Nerd Rage finally, because I had a huge hatred for Beast Wars, like hate it Beast Wars, and it took one of them saying we got to keep in mind that was somebody's G1, that was their introduction to Transformers.
Yeah.
They might have went back and found the Transformers we grew up on because of that, but that was their introduction. And we're going to start getting to the points where like the Willies, the younger groups, where like the Bay movies were their G1 of Transformers, which is a disgusting sentence to have to fucking say out loud.
That's my fun.
But it is a thing. It's we grew up on Star Wars, and Star Wars was episodes 4, 5, and 6. But then you got like Esteban, who he grew up on Star Wars, but Star Wars was episodes 1, 2, and 3. Now you're going to get the Willies of the world, who they grew up on Star Wars, but it was 7, 8, and 9. You catch all the other ones in along with it, but that was their starting point. Like I will always, because of nostalgia only, not because I think it's a better movie, Return of the Jedi is like my favorite of the old trilogy, because that was the one where I started in on. And I was the proper age. I was the one they were selling the Space Care Bears to. That was the whole point to them. So it has a nostalgia vibe. It's not the better movie. It's probably the worst movie of the 3, but it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Yeah, like I'm interested to see how things go. Like I'm saying, I don't know what it like the algorithm on my social media stuff is. It's funny how like it just changes. But now I'm seeing a lot of this stuff that's like, 80s kids remember this, 90s kids remember this, that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's, PB Crisp and those kinds of things. But also it's just stuff that we had, and all the clear tech, all the technology that we had that had that clear plastic, the phones and the computers and the pagers and all that stuff.
Oh, good times. I still have my last pager in a box in here because it's a Seminoles pager. That's my college football team. And it had like the gold buttons and it has the inlaid Seminoles crest on it and had the gold chain to help hook it to your belt. So if it fell off, it fell out of your pocket, it didn't fall and hit the ground. Like, that's
awesome.
I still got it somewhere around here. And one day I was like, man, I need to find that and throw a battery in it just to see if it turns on still. I don't even know if it would turn on anymore.
I still got one of my original, it was after the Nokia brick, but it was, I think it was a Samsung flip phone.
Yeah.
Like where you had to pull the antenna up, right?
Oh my goodness.
But I still have that only for the fact that was the first time I found a Transformers ringtone that I could put on that phone.
Nice. I still have every cell phone I've ever had.
It's like so the 8-bit, 16-bit, like, very digital sound.
Yeah.
But
oh, Esteban just touched on one I want to talk about. He put it in there, the animated Mighty Ducks. Esteban, low key, this is why you're my hero, because I love that show. Like, it was so fucking dumb, but I fucking loved that show. Like
animated Mighty Ducks.
Yes, where they were like superheroes. Like they would go out and like their masks became like helmets and like their skates had like jets in them and shit. Like that show was awesome. And it wasn't they were ducks. They were like, anthropomorphic ducks. It wasn't like kids from the movie. And it was great. It was like Darkwing Duck meets the Mighty Ducks.
But not so dangerous.
But not so dangerous. Gort comes back with the fire. Love it. Yeah. And I would really love somebody to get a good Darkwing Duck line going again. I know they had that one that just came out a couple years ago. It was like Darkwing, and then they put out NECA Duck and all that, but I didn't.
Yeah, they did a
Nega
bunch
Duck.
of Disney Afternoon figures. I forget what
Yeah.
company that was. They were kind of janky.
That part, like, and they were expensive for what problems people were saying they were having with them. So I didn't ever go in on them because I would
inside the lines. Then don't charge top dollar. The end.
Yes, that part. Looking right at you, Super 7, pieces of shit. But yeah, like, and now, and again, he brought up, I want somebody with quality purposes to take a good shot at Silverhawks. I wanted it. I talked about it for years with these guys. It's one I've always talked about that I was mad nobody was making. Then somebody made it, and it's a fucking shit line. So I would like somebody to do a good run of Silverhawks so that I can just throw all these in the trash and get a good set. It's weird, like that trade out that we do with Transformers when somebody comes out with a newer version with better articulation, better transformations. Like, I'm at that point with just even my regular figures. Like, now I need something better. Like, I need a better version of this to get the hell out of here. And Silverhawks is up there.
It depends on the characters specifically for me. Like a better Spider-Man, I'm always looking for a better Spider-Man. Better Iron Man, I'm always looking for a better Iron Man. Better Optimus. But some characters are like good enough.
Yeah. I don't like I don't need a better version of Condiment King. The one I have is good enough. I don't need a better version of it. But I'm always going to take a better version of Batman. I'm always going to take a better version of the Death and Return of Superman figures. Like those Mafex ones are peak tier to me. Like, I can't see anybody doing better than that until we get to the point where toys become, playable by themselves. Then maybe.
Batman, Superman, and Batman, I bought those Mafex figures. I don't buy Mafex, but I wanted like an ultimate, like the best version of those.
Yeah, and they're definitely those, like the Hush Batman. Those things are top tier Batman. Yeah. Yep,
they're great.
So now we're getting to that point. So I'd love to see that. Esteban, man, give me a couple other. Like, it always trips me out that Esteban's younger than us, but Esteban is a beautiful old soul. And he remembers some stuff that my old brain goes, oh, yeah, I used to love that too. Esteban, give me some more, man. I know you got more than just Mighty Ducks under your hat. Tell me what else you got.
It mentioned Street Sharks, which was interesting.
Yeah. The best thing about Street Sharks is watching Vin Diesel those commercials and making fun of them. I was never a Street Sharks was not my jam.
Someone posted something in New York at a Target that Ninja Turtle figures are 20% off. I might have to go get that pizza shooter now.
You're buying the old Playmates line?
Yeah.
Nice.
With Turtles, that reminds me, when y'all are talking about generational shit, toys weren't as common. I feel like with my generation, I feel like it was more video games. It was the Nintendo Wii U and all that. It wasn't as much toys. But the two toy lines that were huge when I was in elementary school was Playmates 2012 Turtles and Ninjago, which, if you don't know Ninjago, look it up. It's awesome.
It's Lego.
It was Lego.
That was like 10, 15 years ago?
Whenever I was
been around a good minute.
Yeah, because I took my kids to see the Ninjago movie, so I know it's not that old.
Well, yeah, but so Ninjago was the thing when I was in kindergarten and first grade, and that's when it was really good. But Lego didn't know how to let a franchise die properly, and now it's fucking garbage, and they're still trying to continue on with the same, kind of like Disney with Star Wars. But like they don't know when to let that shit die. So
you don't have to pretend to be jaded, man. You can say you like Disney Star Wars. We'll just make fun of you.
I don't like the Acolyte. That's a whole other discussion. But where was I going with this? The two toy lines was Playmates Turtles and Lego Ninjago. I remember being in the second grade and like kids were like trading their Lego Ninjago figures. And then I got to third grade and all of a sudden everyone's like, you play with toys? Toys are for babies. And I still had all of them, all of them. I was like, y'all are crazy for that. Oh, I take that back. There was one other toy line. If y'all know Skylanders. That was
Skylanders.
Yeah, that was huge.
I thought that's what led to like amiibos and stuff like that was Skylanders.
Yeah. So that was the NFC based chip toys.
Where you could like switch out the tops on them, make different creatures and shit. Yeah.
Oh, that was that's Swap Force. That was the third series, and then there was Lego Dimensions, which was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But and Disney Infinity that was trash.
Disney Infinity was perfectly fine. My kids have all those. I'll show you one day. You like your little amiibo collection? I'll show you my kids' Disney Infinity collection. They got them all.
Oh, that's cool. Do they have the Star Wars and Marvel ones, or what do they have?
Okay, so I don't know in your generation what it means, but in my generation, all meant everything.
Yeah. Oh, they have all of them. I didn't hear that. My bad.
Like I had like the travel pack thing that they pack them up in and it carries it around. Like I bought them all that stuff, dude. I spoil my kids. They tell me they like something, they get it all.
Your collective mentality. But what I originally wanted to say that I was really excited about is that even as a kid, we knew that the Playmates Turtles didn't look like the show. It didn't it was cool to have a toy of it. It was cool to play with it, and of course we played with it, but it didn't look like it. And now NECA's making this new Turtles, and then I heard on a podcast that they're going super in depth with that line, and that's going to be way more than just the 4 turtles and the Footbot and Shredder and the little Krang on.
You're talking about the 2012?
Yeah, and they're gonna make way more, and I am beyond excited for that because they never got a good toy line. And
did you like the TMNT movie, the animated movie?
Was that the Rise of the TMNT, or was that
just TMNT is what it was called. It's all it was called.
2007 one?
Yeah.
It's kind of forgettable.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to interrupt, but we're going to wrap it up here. So, good talk tonight. Ricky, good to see you. Hope the work situation gets better quickly.
Me too, guys. I miss you guys.
Absolutely. Gord, Joey, Willie Whammo, Eric Z, Logan, thanks for joining us, everyone. And we'll see you next week with hopefully a cool little show we're going to do. We'll see you later.
Deuces.
All right, y'all.
See ya.
Later.
Ricky.
Say it with me now. Really?